And I think Jesus looks down into every man's heart from a crucifix, and he looks at you and he says, this is how I got my bride to heaven. How else do you think that you're going to get yours there? He's calling us to come and die. We have this desire to conquer and to succeed, but am I conquering women for the sake of myself? Because I'm afraid to conquer myself for the sake of women? We've got to learn how to conquer. We've also got to learn how to die. I remember a guy came up to me after the talk once. He said, look, I'm sleeping with my girlfriend, and he's like, but I love her. He's like, I love her so much, I would die for her. I'm like, you die for her? He's like, oh yeah. If someone put a gun to her head, I would tell that guy, shoot me instead. I'm like, no way, man. You take a bullet for your girlfriend. He said, absolutely. I said, if you would die for her, then do it. He said, what do you mean? I said, look, nobody's going to be shooting your girlfriend unless she's involved in organized crime or some Mexican drug cartel, in which case you need to make better dating decisions. But, nobody's shooting your girlfriend. You don't have to protect her from the mafia. You have to protect her from yourself. You've got to protect her from that lust. You've got to die to yourself. And I think if we can do this, if we can learn to die to ourselves for our beloved, we're training ourselves how to be authentic men. So stamped into your body, strength. It's also obviously in a man's body, you are the initiator of life-giving love. It's stamped in your body. But because of original sin, we don't initiate lust. We initiate nothing because I don't want to be rejected. Or we're just initiating lust with a girl instead. But we're called to initiate love. The best homily I've ever heard in my life, freshman year on my college campus. Priest got up at the AMBO, 2,000 college students, and he asked the girls, how many of you girls were asked out on a date this week by one of the men on this campus? Very few girls put their hands up. And that priest spent the rest of the homily drilling into the guys for failing to initiate relationships. You should have seen the girls. They were like, hallelujah, Father, preach on, But the girls were in love with him after that talk. But you know what? We were in love with him more because he just called a spade a spade. He called us out and he called us on it. Look, you got to initiate love. One priest, he said this. He said, a man should act decisively. Don't be an indecisive wimp hoping for an apparition. Trust in God and pop the question.